So it doesn't seem like I can talk to any of them. Oh! There it was. I can still do that. Ah, well, obviously I see the bar now. Hey there, guys. It is Josh Siwasepl, and welcome back to Deadly Premonition 2. Blind. Last time we did some stuff. This time, we're gonna do more stuff. At least there's more people in this one. In this hotel, I mean. Oh, that's a mirror. Well, hello. Gonna be a running trend, isn't it? Wet floor signs are places I can't go.
Sang Rouge. We've been chasing it all over America. But I feel like we're finally on the verge of finding something now. Don't you, Zach? I think it's about time we ordered a new briefcase. Yes, I know this one carries a lot of memories, but it's seen too much. This hole's from the shootout in Tucson. And this stains from Miami.
Deadly Premonition 3 and 4. Deadly Premonition 3 and 4.
Miami. Now that was a fascinating case. Billy, our perp, cut his own torso right in two.
Well, now it's been spoiled. Thanks, York.
Even with the help of the drugs, a feat like that still requires incredible mental fortitude. I was so impressed that I forgot I'd left my briefcase on the floor. Same floor his blood gushed out onto.
Is that a voodoo doll?
I know, Zach, I know. Now isn't the time for a trip down memory lane. An emergent drug that's been on the rise in 4 southern states. Personally, I think it originated right here in Louisiana. And Lee Clarkson's murder must be connected to it somehow.
And that's what we're gonna use to steal this case, huh?
The 16-year-old girl who was murdered. Her body was found beneath a bridge over the bayou, along with a strange altar. The powerful man who essentially controls the town of Lucare.
Dealt with them in the future.
And he seems to be more fearsome than your average gangster. I doubt he'll be willing to cooperate with any law enforcement, Zach.
I think it's safe to say, but I'll go ahead and say it now in the second episode. While this is technically a prequel, it's also technically a sequel. Deadly Premonition 2 is the title, so I will be making references to Deadly Premonition 1. Now that is a game that I feel like you should definitely play if you have not played it. So please do so.
You know,
Oh, I hope we didn't have to
thinking
put a
about
down
that
payment
movie
on this
Stuff
room.
to see on our way
Because
here, Zach.
that's damage to the wall, York.
The Island, 2005, directed by Michael Bay. For a movie being shown at a cinema complex, it was surprisingly artistic. An experimental setting mixed with hard-hitting drama.
Never seen it.
It was art house sci-fi. That director's going to change the history of art house films.
Wow, there's so much shade that's been thrown around in the last hour and a half.
Are you following me here? This is another special film that's setting a new standard, just like Star Wars and Blade Runner did. This is a turning point, Zach.
I'm sure people in 2005 genuinely thought this.
You may be witnessing the birth of a vital new word that will soon become a part of film history. Yes, this single movie may be responsible for creating a whole new genre several years down the line. A genre known as island movies. I sure like the sound of that. Don't you, Zach?
He who knocks. Link board has been updated. Oh, it has been unlocked. I've gotta explore first. So this is the save. Cool. Same dealio. Ooh. We'll address that in a second. That did say 2005. Could it potentially be we'll move around in time? What the hell is this? Do you have to, like, pay extra to have this in the room? Ah, the bathroom. Always gotta stay clean shaven.
Due to the nature of our work, we've had to stay at hotels all over America.
The huge
But Zach,
shower.
do you know what I hate most about living out of a hotel? Shower pressure. The shower was invented so that human beings could quickly bathe in large quantities of water, correct? Yet there are far too many hotels in our nation that have showers with embarrassingly weak water pressure. It's an outrage. And I'll keep tooting my horn about this every chance I get, believe you me.
I mean, I can't disagree with him. Now we're all nice and clean. I hear the jingle. We have to be getting points.
I'm very satisfied with the decorations and the size of this closet, Zach. And it's even got a security box. What else could a man ask for? It's proof that we're still safely inside the fringes of modern civilization.
Ooh. Do note that when you send outfits out for dry cleaning, you'll be aware. It's the same deal. Alright, cool. Agent Stylish Brown. That's $600 already. Nice. You use the toolbox to store items, take them out later. Cool. Yep. Standard stuff. Ooh, there's coffee in there. Butter cookie, sleeping bag, 2 of them. It's cheap, so okay. I have to be careful with that. Extremely bitter, leaves paralysis, poison. I can get sick?
Hey there, chef. What's cooking?
Chef, what are you talking about, sir? I'm the concierge, David. I just heard from our chef that you wish to learn the meaning behind our town's name.
Yes, I've gathered that Lucare is French, but does it have any special meaning?
Why, yes, sir, of course it does. A very clear, logical meaning. All names have meanings. Would you like to know what this one means?
Yes, I would.
Jolly good, sir. Then allow me to explain. Lucare means square in French.
Ah. And?
That's
That's it?
That's it?
Yes.
because it's a
that's it,
square
sir.
town.
Do take a gander at the town map in the lobby if it fancies you. It's beautiful, valuable, and old. I'm sure you'll understand once you see
But is that, like, look,
it. Now, please excuse me.
obviously
If
they
you
have
ever
to
need
take
anything, please don't hesitate
actual
to ask.
research. So that's gotta actually mean the square, right?
Did you see that, Zach? That was clearly David. Not a twin, not a split personality, just the work of a true professional. It's bizarre, but I can understand it. Remember what they say, the job makes the man.
I honestly would not be surprised if this was a Nurse Joy situation. Casa Pineapple. That's the name of the hotel? Casa Pineapple? Home Pineapple. Or would it be Pineapple Home, I suppose? No, it would have to be Home Pineapple, because I feel like if it was Pineapple Home, it'd be Casa de Pineapple? I don't know. No, because it's home of the pineapple. I don't know.
Dozens of paintings no one will ever see.
Language is confusing.
The faint scent of tobacco baked into these walls for over a century. Now that's what I call a hotel. Zach, can you see him? His fashion sense is beyond me, but he appears to be a gentleman. Perhaps we should talk to him.
Is that a mirror or a painting? It's moving. What?
Nice tie. Did you buy it here?
It's been a long time since someone spoke to me. No one these days ever tries to see me.
They can see what's far in the distance, but are blind to what's in front of them. No. Maybe they're only pretending not to see. That's what civilized society does to people.
Exactly. Ever since mankind got their hands on civilization, they zoomed away at a frightening speed.
Zoomed away from what?
Don't be a fool. You know the answer. As for me, just call me Hoongan.
Hoongan.
Hoongan. The title given to a leader in a certain religion. Is that what you are?
Wait, whoa. They're all moving.
Do you comprehend the oracle?
The Oracle. Put on your religion hat, Zach. Here we go.
Felton maidens, in the shrine of hunger, find the flying serpent in the ambiguous zero. Dance with the flying serpent, and you will glimpse the other world.
10 maidens and an ambiguous zero. Got it. But what do you mean by otherworld?
Follow the oracle.
Zach, did you hear all that? Looks like we've already taken our first step into chaos. But such is our duty. We need to accept the chaos, let it inside, then carefully dismantle it piece by piece. And after we've put all the pieces back into their rightful places, the truth will reveal itself. Let's capture the truth and present it with a shiny pair of silver bracelets, Zach.
There's another phone. Of course, we'll have to pay for the payphone. It is 2005. Payphones actually were around more often. Vending machines. Here's the door. But we definitely need to look. Wrong button. I gotta remember. Back is punched. Like, ha, 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 ha.
Zach, this is Lucare. I think I'm finally starting to understand what our concierge was trying to say. You can tell this town was built by a very methodical person. No, wait. Maybe they just didn't care, and that's why it ended up this way. It's just another symbol of mankind's obsession with molding nature to fit.
I mean, whenever I play Cities Skylines, I always try and make things symmetrical. But that's just me. I don't really consider what I make a square, but...
Zach, what did you think of Hungun's oracle? Despite all the dramatic build-up, it's little more than a childish riddle.
I think it has a bit more meaning. Because I get the feeling we've already seen one of the 10 maidens.
Heartwarming, really. Exactly the kind of feeling one gets from the good old-fashioned countryside. Now let's start by tracking down those 10 maidens. The oracle gave us a place and an act. We need to go to the Shrine of Hunger and fell 10 maidens. Now where in this town can one satiate their hunger? The hotel and...
Okay, maybe it's...
And the 10 things that need to
Maybe
be
it's
knocked
not
down.
as involved as I
Simple,
thought.
right?
I'm guessing the Alexis
The answer is
Diner and
bowling.
Lane.
The shape of the bowling pin was based on the feminine form. The 10 maidens are the 10 pins. But a place where someone can both eat and bowl at the same time. I'm skeptical as to whether we'll be able to find such a place in a backwoods town like this.
I mean... Literally right here. I've never actually been to a bowling alley where you couldn't eat.
Alexis's Diner and Lane. This is it, Zach. There are even pins and a bowling ball on the sign.
So, wait, are you telling me I've really got to go bowling?
I bet we'll be able to eat some Cajun
Hey,
cuisine
Cousin
and bowl
Nico.
there. Maybe even
We're going
both
bowling.
at the same time. Nice job, Zach. I knew you'd be able to find it. Now for the other oracle. There's no flying serpent on this
The
map.
river?
Could it be a contrail or perhaps a dragon? I'm sure we'll find out later. First, let's just figure out where we need to go. Do you know what the ambiguous 0 represents? 0 is usually treated as a base number, but under what conditions would a base number be ambiguous? The answer is temperature, Zach. Yes. 0 degrees Fahrenheit is minus 17.7 degrees Celsius, and 0 degrees Celsius is 32 degrees Fahrenheit. You'd be hard-pressed to find a more ambiguous 0 than that.
Huh.
The question is, does our 0 refer to Celsius or Fahrenheit? Let's think for a moment. We're in Louisiana.
Would not be the drawbridge.
Which measurement system do we use
It'd
here
be
in
Fahrenheit,
America?
but... Find the flying serpent in the ambiguous 0. Well, I mean, the thing about it is if we are going by Fahrenheit, 0 would be nothing. It'd be the graveyard. Because we're not talking about heat, so there would be no reason to go to the fire station. It could also be the I can't speak. Could also be the evangelical church because, you know, the ambiguous 0 could mean like a spiritual thing. I don't think it'd be the food delivery service, and I definitely don't think it'd be the drawbridge. But I'm really going towards the graveyard with this one.
Very funny, Zach.
Okay,
time to get
I guess I was
serious.
wrong.
You already know the answer, don't you? Do you know what the ambiguous is? Very funny, Zach. Now it's time to get. You already know
So
the
it's-
answer. Do you know what the ambiguous zero? Very funny, Zach.
Okay,
It's
I
time to
guess
get-
it
you
is.
already- Do you know what the
food?
ambiguous zero represents?
Actually,
Zero
let's
is
just try the
usually
drawbridge.
treated as a base
Th-
number. Very
what?
funny,
It's
Zach.
the-
Now you already. Do you know what the ambiguous zero represents? Zero is usually treated as a base number, but under what conditions would a base number be ambiguous? The Clarkson
Okay.
Food Delivery Services Cold Storage Warehouse.
It does not say cold storage. I would have gone with that. It just said food delivery services.
That's got to be it.
I would have chosen that. I went with graveyard because I was thinking cold, dead bodies.
Even with this blazing sun in the sky, they can easily keep the temperature below freezing. Be honest now, Zach. You knew the answer from the very start, didn't you? And how about that Hoongan? What a mysterious character. His oracles may end up determining how much time we spend in this town.
Sorry, boss, but this is a smoke-free hotel. If you're dying of smoke, head out the entrance and you'll find a smoking area in the rear parking lot.
Don't tell me. You're the
At
bellboy.
your service, boss.
Are you good friends with the concierge and the chef?
We work at the same place, yeah. But, I can't really say whether we're good friends with each other. We're all professionals, though. Nothing more, nothing less.
I believe we've struck gold here, Zach. It just screams Deep South, actually. No, it doesn't. This
It
is all
screams
his charm.
Dick Van Dyke and Scooby-Doo.
So, if I want to smoke, I should go out the entrance and around to the rear parking lot?
Bada bing, bada boom.
Delivered a pizza.
Okay. I'll play by your rules.
Definitely, don't want... So there's a time limit on the Clarkson food, huh? Hello, biker.
Hiya, boss. How can I be of service?
I'm not going to attempt to do their voices because I don't think I could actually do York's voice. The decorations in the bathroom on the first floor. Well, I mean, we've already tried it, York. Alright, where's the bathroom? Is this the first floor, or is upstairs considered the first floor?
Zach, here's another perfect symbol of the human condition. Hunting trophies. And it's a buffalo hunting trophy. Now that's a surprise.
It's got to be a replica.
I've seen several trophies made out of human skin, but
That went 0
never
to
a
60.
buffalo's. Looking at him brings out this strange feeling from within me. Yes, the very same feeling I got when watching a certain film from 1984, directed by Peter Hyams. 2010. The last scene in that film filled me with such a sublime, majestic feeling. It was filled with everything that was missing from the finale of 2001: A Space Odyssey.
That's one I also have never seen.
Just talking about it makes me want to watch it again. Let's watch it once we get home. Promise, Zach.
I could ring the bell and get the concierge. I'm kind of curious. Dang, I was hoping he would like walk out of like the back or something.
Our humble, bucolic town does have its inconveniences. Shopping in particular can be a bit of a slog. Therefore, we decided to provide a modest selection of daily necessities right here at our very own front desk.
I mean, I cannot argue. This guy is providing amazing levels of professional service.
Great. Sounds convenient.
Exactly.
That straight up just says Coke in a weird font. How'd they get away with that? Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'll buy 10 of them. Probably wouldn't hurt. Must have for those who want a perfect tan. Makes it easier to tan for a while? What? Mint gum gets rid of your BO by a decent amount. Adhesive cleaner. I feel like there's a lot of interesting subsystems going on here that I have yet to learn about.
Don't hesitate to let me know if you're in need of anything, sir.
Would you mind if I asked you just one question, concierge?
By all means, please ask me whatever you like, sir.
Do you run this entire hotel all on your own? I mean, just the three of you?
Yes, that is correct, sir.
So you, or the three of you, own the entire place?
Oh, heavens no, sir. The chef, the bellboy, and myself are all mere employees of this fine hotel.
So the Clarksons own this place, too?
Not quite, sir. This hotel opened its doors long before the Clarksons came to prominence.
Impressive. No wonder this building has such a dignified air to it.
Indeed. This is probably the only building in all of Lucare that has managed to retain its original appearance.
So, who's the owner? I simply must know the name of the person who had the fortune and sense to come into possession of such a fine building.
The owner of this hotel is none other than David Jawara, sir.
But
Zach, that's the fourth David. It all makes sense now. It'd be stranger if only the owner was a completely different person. I sincerely hope I get a chance to meet him during my stay here.
If I may, Mr. Morgan, sir, I don't think that's such a good idea.
why?
Why not?
Unfortunately, our owner has a bit of a personality problem. The three of us here describe him as having a fractured mind.
Zach, this is exactly like the movie Split in 2016, directed by M. Night Shyamalan. Still looking for the bathroom. Here we are. Oh, I actually have to walk in.
Whether it's a restaurant or a hotel, the key to charming your customers is how you present your bathroom. I'm sure you feel the same way, don't you, Zach? Now this is the kind of bathroom a person can really get excited about. It might even trump the one we saw in that drug dealer's house in Austin. Remember? The art piece on display in there utilized the natural curves of human ribs in such a novel way. It was truly brilliant.
Well, wait. Wait. I want to see. There's only one stall, and it's huge. I can only see the bare minimum. Let me in. No, can't go in there. Okay. Out into the town, I guess.
Compared to non-smokers, smokers have a 4.7 times greater chance of getting lung disease. You know that means it's more likely than getting asbestos poisoning?
The risk of death from lung cancer is actually much lower than what you think it is. In fact, it's tiny when compared to heart disease, strokes, and pneumonia. We're always surrounded by easy ways to die, you know. Some people even get randomly struck by lightning and die right there on the spot.
Then I reckon you also know that secondhand smokers have 1.3 times greater the risk compared to smokers?
Of course.
So you won't mind paying the damages when I die of lung disease? How about writing that in a contract for me? You got a pen, right? I promise to protect you from all the evil in our world. Well, that's stupid. By the way, what's your name?
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, just call me York. That's what everyone calls me.
Is something wrong with you? Adults ain't supposed to act like that. I only asked for your name so I can write it on the contract. You should have been able to figure that out if you're a real FBI agent like you said. Come on, sign here. Right here on the paper.
Just as I thought, Zach. This contract paper, it's a Sang Rouge wrapper. Sang Rouge is here, too. This must mean that Sang Rouge is connected to the Lise Clarkson murder case somehow. This is a sprawling case that spread across the entire South. It's within our jurisdiction, Zach. We'll need to steal the right to investigate from the local authorities at once. By the way, miss, what's your name?
Patricia Woods. But I gotta write my name myself, or else it won't be a real signature.
She's gonna be a lawyer.
Tell me, Patricia, does this town have a sheriff? Or is it under the jurisdiction of the nearest city police?
Perfect timing. Well, go on and steal it if you want it. I was just thinking about how this is way out of my daddy's league.
Thank you for the information, Patricia. Okay, Zach, it's time to get to work. How should we seize control from the sheriff this time?
Bust it and say, who's in charge here? And he'll go, I'm the one in charge here. And you're gonna go, not anymore, you're not. And he'll go, oh, damn. A weird vehicle.
Hey there. So, you're the fella from the FBI I've been hearing so much about. I'm Melvin. They call me the sheriff round here.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan? But call me York if you can. That's what everyone calls me.
Huh? Well, all right. Mr. York. How's that sound?
Fine by me.
I'm sure you figured this out, but our town's a small one.
Yeah, but it's not small enough to get better textures on those
Yeah.
houses.
Folks are already busy spreading gossip about how some FBI agents come to town. Now, I reckon you came from the city. What was it? D.C., L.A., or New York? Anywho, in the city, it's normal not to know who your neighbor is. Fella who moves in next to you could cook up a dozen folks in his backyard and no one would bat an eye. That's the city for you. Now, I never lived in one myself, but I visited them a few times, so I know what it's like. All pigs must die in the city of wolves. Yeah! Now, does that sound badass or what? I bet you'd... Hey! I know, CLG. I'm just trying to make a little small talk, that's all. Anywho, round these parts, everyone knows each other's name. So lots of folks get leery when they see an étranger like you. And since it's my duty to protect the town, I thought I'd stop by and say hello.
Zach, it looks like this sheriff is quite the happy-go-lucky type. A clear indication of just how peaceful this town is. Melvin, about the Lise Clarkson case.
I knew you were here for that case. Can't put one past the FBI. So they even got eyes on the smallest of towns like us, huh? Our world is filled with information, and it's all within their grasp. FBI, the Federal Bureau of Investigation.
The Lise Clarkson case is connected to a top-secret case that we've...
I know. If you're fixing to take the lead, then go right ahead. I'm just the
That was
humble
easy.
sheriff of a tiny little town. My jobs are to stop my neighbors from beating the piss out of each other and listen to old folks complain. Honestly, this whole murder case has been weighing me down. So I'm gonna give you my full cooperation, Mr. Special Agent, sir.
Well, Zach, that was anticlimactic. I didn't even get to use my secret weapon. Melvin, there's a cold storage warehouse on the southern end of town, isn't there? I'd like to get permission to enter it.
Say what?
You want to see where the body's being kept, right?
Oh, I get it now. Lisa's body, yeah. Now, that's what I call a special agent. You already figured that much out. But, I'm not too sure that, going down there at this point is really gonna help much, you know?
Explain it yourself, Daddy.
That's incredible. I don't believe this. Amazing. Did you hear that, Zach? They put the body in a cold storage warehouse. This is fantastic. Insanely fantastic.
Really? Well, how about that? Well, all right then. I'll head on down to the warehouse ahead of you and make sure we get permission to search it.
Sounds good.
The management company only keeps the warehouse open during certain hours, so you'll have to come during those hours. I ain't looking to create any further disturbances. So be on time. Got it? Come on, let's roll, CLG.
I'm gonna walk home, Daddy. I still got another stop to make.
Oh, if you say so, sweetie. She's a real sharp one, as you can see, so I try to stay out of her way.
The switch started going to sleep.
Well, all right then, York. I'll see you at the warehouse.
I guess it didn't register that the game was running, like, actively. See if I can't fix that in the settings. Ooh, oh, okay, yep. That's what I saw some reports on. Yo, yowza. Yowzer. I'm gonna stop spinning the camera a bit and go ahead and call the episode here. Good 40 minutes. That's what I like to see. Next time, we'll go to the cold storage facility first, since that has limited hours of operation. So I'm gonna head there right now, guys. Remember to like and subscribe and check out the Discord, and I will see you in the next one. Let's go save it. Let's go save bitch. Let's go save. Oh shit. Okay, well I guess this is getting included. It's trying to go save.
You ain't secretly cutting kids up and sticking them into jars while you work as an FBI agent on the surface, are you? Or using your FBI connections to sell kids to child trafficking organizations?
What is going on in your life that you know about all of this? I know your dad's an officer of the law and everything, but damn, kid.
I've arrested people who've done both, but I've never engaged in either of those activities myself. Of course, I have imagined doing such things in order to learn more about the psychology of the criminals I deal with.
It was just a joke. Why are you getting all serious? And don't tell me what you imagine, or else I'll get scared of you for real. Hey, can I come with you? You signed a contract with me, remember? And besides, I'm kind of worried about my daddy.
Do whatever you like. This is America, land of the free. But I have one condition.
What condition?
Don't ask me about Zach. It's a private matter. Zach, it feels like she's carrying something with her. Kind of reminds me of you back when we first met. I can't leave her alone like this. You feel the same way, don't you?
Indicators up. Main quest, side quest, waypoint. Landmarks. Cool. It'll be grayed out. Hey, you. I'm the law. Now. Oh, God. Oh, God, no. No. Please patch the game. Please. Okay, now I really am gonna call it, since I have the ability to go and save. Same as before, remember to like and subscribe and check out the Discord, and I'll see you in the next one.